guys, and welcome back to my channel. Let's start off with the first hairstyle. So for the first hairstyle, you're going to need a headband. You can get these at Target, and you're just going to put it over your head just like you would any other headband. I like to leave my hair all the way tucked into the headband, but you can also leave some strands out if that's what you prefer. You can either leave your hair just super straight and down or curl it and just leave it like this, but I like to add the braids because I just feel like it adds just a little bit of something extra. So what you're going to do is section off each side of your head and then section those sections into 3 and start your braid down basically. I like to leave some room at the end. I leave about maybe like 2 to 3 inches of hair at the end before I go ahead and tie it off with one of these clear elastics. I don't know why I do that. I just personally like the look of it better than going all the way down with my hair. If you like that, obviously do that. I just feel like this looks a little bit better in my opinion. I am obsessed with this hairstyle. I think it's so easy and basic, but very elevated in a way. You can literally wear this anywhere. You can wear this to go work out, go on a walk, hang out with your friends, like go work at a coffee shop. It's just so versatile and so easy and quick, and it makes you look super put together even if you're not. Okay, on to hairstyle number 2. So for this hairstyle, I'm taking a heated round brush to go ahead and create like a fake blowout sort of curly hair texture kind of look, just because I don't really have a lot of volume in my hair naturally. I have a lot of hair, but it's just thin, so it tends to fall a little bit flat. So if you do have the same kind of hair that I do, I would definitely suggest doing a step like this before. So that's what I was just doing. Then that's the finished results. Now that we have that all done, you're going to leave 2 face framing pieces at the front of your face, and then you're going to section off your hair into 2. I like to go from the back of the ears all the way up around the crown of my head, but you want to make sure that it's sort of like a lower ponytail kind of angle instead of really high up on the crown of your head, just because of the way it's going to lay with the claw clip. So once you get done with that, go ahead and tie that off with an elastic. You might need 2 because they snap really easily, but just tie that off, and then like I said, in the middle of your head is sort of preferred. Once you tie that off, you're going to bring that down just a little bit just to loosen it up, and then separate the sections above the elastic and twist your hair under and over the elastic. I know it sounds weird and it looks weird and it's not like the usual twisty kind of thing, but just trust me, okay? It's gonna look a little funky at first. You're gonna have to adjust it a little bit, but also this is not supposed to be perfect. Life isn't perfect, so it's not gonna be perfect either. If it's messy, that's okay. I honestly feel like it gives more character when it's messy, so just don't freak out about it. And you're gonna take your claw clip and basically secure the claw clip right behind that elastic. That way the elastic isn't showing and it's sort of hidden. Toss your hair over and bada boom, bada bang, girl. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with how much volume this gave my hair because I literally have 0 volume naturally. This has become my ultimate favorite half up, half down look. Just, love it. Alrighty, moving on to hairstyle number 3. This hairstyle reminds me of Belle from Beauty and the Beast because I think it's literally the hairstyle that she wears basically. It's super simple. Again, you're just going to take your face framing pieces out, take a hair tie or an elastic. I actually would recommend an elastic. I think I even switched to it after this, and separate the top sections above the elastic, and this time flip the hair under and over the elastic. It's basically just like a low ponytail with a little bit of a twist, but what makes it even better is we're gonna add a ribbon to it. It makes it just so cute and dainty and adds that nice feminine touch to the hair and just honestly spices up an outfit. I feel like ribbons are a really great way that just make any plain hairstyle not plain. You're just gonna wrap it around the elastic. As you can see, I was sort of struggling doing this because I couldn't see what I was doing, but if you know how to tie your laces, I think you could tie a ribbon, girl. Just try your best. It ends up looking super, super cute, just like this. All right, coming in at number 4, we got the low bun. Also a very, very simple hairstyle. You're just going to go ahead and twist and wrap your hair around the bottom of your head, tie off with an elastic. I like to leave some strands, and you're going to have to sort of mess around with it a little bit just because I have fine hair, so I just want to make it look as full as possible. You just leave the strands out and then take your face framing pieces out, and that is literally it. It is so simple, so easy, and so effortless. It is one of my favorite hairstyles, especially when you want your hair to be out of your face when it's super hot, but so simple and so beautiful and elegant. Number 5 is also one of my favorites. It's a play on little pigtail braids. So what you're gonna need is a piece of ribbon and an elastic. So go ahead and just tie your hair off with an elastic. You're gonna put that ribbon in the elastic and tie it off and put it in the back. Once you do that, go ahead and wrap the ribbon around the elastic just so we can hide the elastic, and separate your hair into 3 sections. When you do that, you're going to incorporate the ribbon into one of the 3 sections and braid the hair all the way down. You should have a lot of extra ribbon here, but that's fine just because we need to use it for the little bow we're gonna make at the end. And the bow is a little bit complicated to make, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you. You're just gonna take your finger and create a loop with the ribbon, and then take another finger and create a second loop. Once you have your 2 loops, you're gonna wrap both of them around the back of your elastic. So it's a little complicated, but wrap it around the elastic and then tie it when it's at the front. Doing this is really going to help secure the ribbon so it stays in place, and also help secure the elastic so we hide that elastic pretty well. Once you do that, you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, and then just adjust the braid. I usually like to take out a little bit of the ribbon so that way it's peeking out the braid. That's literally it. It's such a simple way to change up a basic hairstyle and make it a little bit different. It makes it a little bit more unique, and you can use different ribbon colors or whatnot. I just feel like it's such a cute hairstyle, and it's so summery and dainty, and it's perfect with a slip dress or any dress, honestly. I really love this hairstyle. Number 6, again, very simple but very elegant. For this, you're gonna need some gel, and you're gonna also wanna have a middle part. You're going to slick your hair back and apply the gel to the front of your head, and then go ahead and put in 2 clips on each side. I would say that above the eyes and your eyebrows is sort of the sweet spot if you want your face to look snatched. You're gonna have to readjust it just a little bit just to suit your face shape, but that's literally it. It looks so cute. I love it straight, but you can definitely do it curly as well. It's such a nice, easy, simple hairstyle to do that really changes up your outfit. If you don't want to stop there, then do hairstyle number 7. So you're basically just going to do everything that you did in hairstyle number 6, except you're going to tie your hair in a low ponytail with an elastic. You're going to take a claw clip and put it right where that elastic is, flip your hair over, and bada boom, bada bang. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it's so simple and easy, and it makes it look like you put a lot of time and effort into it, even though you didn't. Number 8, we all love the slick back ponytail, but let's do it with a twist, a literal twist. Instead of braiding your hair at the back, we're gonna do a little twisty twist. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and slick back your hair. I like the middle part. You could not do a middle part, it depends on you. Again, you wanna make sure that it's a little bit like in the middle of the back of your head, not all the way on the top. And go ahead and take your hair into 2 sections and twist them towards the same side, but twist them in the opposite direction that you're twisting it, if that makes sense. It's a little bit confusing, and you're gonna need to practice it a little bit because even I forgot how to do it, and I've done it before. But that is such an easy way to change a classic hairstyle. Instead of just doing a braid, doing a little twist. It's like the bubble braids, but with a little twist. I don't know, it's unique, it's different, but it's super easy. Coming in at number 9 is a spiky high bun. So what you're gonna do is bring your hair up into a high ponytail. You can do a part for this, or you can use this little clips. I see people using clips on TikTok, but honestly, I'm just lazy, so a messy bun is the vibe for me. I take out some baby hairs, and then what you're gonna do is twist your hair around. You might need to readjust just because sometimes buns look one way one day and another day. So yeah, readjust to your liking, and then leave a little bit of the end pieces out and take an elastic. You might have to take 2, or you might have to secure the bun with a bobby pin, but I don't like bobby pins, so I don't use that. And then you're gonna fan out the spikes at the end. You don't wanna stop there and you want it to be a little bit more defined. I take some gel to just really spike up all those edges and make it look a little bit more like crispier and put together. But yeah, this is it. It's so simple, so easy. I wear this hairstyle all the time. I love to wear this hairstyle to yoga or just hang out with my friends or going on walks. It's really great if you don't want your hair to be on your neck because it's so hot outside. Number 10. This is where it gets a little bit complicated, but as long as you know how to braid, you can do this hairstyle, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna section off your front framing pieces, and then you're going to divide your hair into a half up, half down ponytail. Make sure you get all the tangles out. As you can see, my hair gets super tangly, so make sure you're brushing that out. You can go ahead and take out that clip from the front pieces and go ahead and slick back your hair into that ponytail. Tie it off with the elastic and make sure everything's nice before we get started on the next part. Once you have that done, you're going to take a small section from behind your ear and start braiding that into a small braid. It's very tiny and tedious, but it is going to make the overall appearance of the hairstyle so cute. Once you're done with that, go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side. Then you're going to take one of the framing pieces of your hair and do the same thing. So you're going to braid that all the way down, and you might have to readjust a little bit if you have layers in your front pieces like I do, but it shouldn't be an issue once you get the hang of it. Once you have that done, do the same thing on the other side. And then when we're done with that, you guessed it, more braiding. I know there's a lot of braiding, but if you can braid, then you can do this hairstyle. If you can't, oh girl, I don't know. Look up how to braid on YouTube or something. That's not what that's not what this video is. But anyways, you're gonna take that ponytail and braid it all the way down to the bottom of your hair. Make sure to leave like 3 inches of hair left behind. Tie that off with an elastic, and then you can either stop here, or I think we can make it a little bit better. You're gonna take that ponytail and wrap it around into a bun. And when you get to the end of the hair, you wanna make sure those little hairs are sticking out. You're gonna tie it off with an elastic, and then again, fan out those little spiky pieces. I like to take some gel just to define those little spikes and make it a little extra cute, but that is it. It is so cute. It is not even that complicated, but it looks complicated. I'm not gonna lie, it looks complicated, but it's so cute and unique. It's one of my favorite unique hairstyles to do. You can definitely do this and curl your hair. I just prefer to keep my hair natural or straight just because we did so much braiding that I don't want to do anything else. So yeah, that is literally it. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I'll see you next time.